jumped out of it. Ah, there we are. Hey everyone, welcome back to West of Loathing and the Adventures of Chester Ware. I might turn that silly walking off. It's amusing, but so distracting. So where were we headed last time? I think we explored everything that we found on this side of the map. Well, what do I find if I wander for a bit? Pair of saddlebags, stenciled letters say, property of Fort Alded. Fort Alded Library. Let's check. Advanced Beancraft? Of course I like more advanced Beancraft. I know to continue the story is just move on to the railroad camp again, but well, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead with that. There's some things we're missing that I'd like, but you run on this desert trail, you feel a change in the air. Air is thick with mystical bean energy. You orient your mind on the axis of a powerful magnetic bean field and follow it to a cave. A sign out front reads the Great Garbanzo's secret hideout. Fellow bean wizards, welcome. You discover a new map location. Well, if it's the Great Garbanzo, I am his disciple. We should go there. Well, his or her. Great Garbanzo could be female. Let's go ahead and grab. Maybe I should move my camera up to upper left. There doesn't seem to be as much happening in that area. Not that anything really happens up here, it's just I need to see up here to grab my inventory out. Let's get a new bean slinging ability. Okay, so we got Bean Golem. Includes a chapter about making human-sized or larger automatons and binding them to your will to help with kitchen tasks. I might go for that. There's a poem scribbled in the margins whose words keep shifting and changing, gives uncanny presence perk that provides resistance against elemental damage. That one looks nice too, unless the meditation techniques to help you concentrate while cooking and or fighting. Use the old bean. Temporarily increases mysticality. I'm going for the golem. You practice making servants out of beans until you're pretty good. Unfortunately, one of your early experiments gets a little rowdy and eats the book. Bad golem. Keep out unless you are the Great Garbanzo. Oh, what? You have something to say, Gary? Gary. What's up, Gary? Wow, yikes! What's up, Gary? Weird feelings. A sensation of puzzling, huh? From that direction coming. The West Pole. What do you think we should do next? Maybe visiting train again. We have new problems. Okay. So yeah, he told us how. I think the partners are kinda all-purpose beans. Beans illustrated. You don't have the focused idea how this oven works. Requires mastery cooking to work. All-purpose beans. Well, where's the Great Garbanzo? I wanted to meet him. And what are these all-purpose beans? Bag filled with mixed beans that are not in the sense that it contains some of every type of bean, but in the sense that every bean it contains is a mix of every type of bean. Can serve any purpose if you are a master chef. I'm not, though. Crumbling old tome of bean recipes and general cookery. This is going to teach me master chef. Master cookery. Unfortunately, the book is so fragile that you closing it causes it to crumble to dust. Bean iron. Forge bean iron cookware. Cook some simple. Cook amazing beans or cook sublime beans. I might have to look up a guide with spoilers on that because I only got 2 of those beans. And I don't know if I'm going to get more. Really hate to waste limited items. Well, this was a nice little distraction. Bean iron nugget. Okay. Well, Gary, we're off. We're gonna go check out that West Pole you found. You encounter a goblin wearing a battered cowboy hat, 2 large spurs, and a rusty sheriff's badge. She seems to be extremely excited to have spotted you, and though it tries to put on a stern face, it can't mask its glee. Freezing, crimes doer! You're underneath arrest. What? What did I do? What did I doing? Crimes! You so much criming! I'm never criming. Telling it at judge, crimes doer. I'm gonna let Gary do this. Gary intercedes, presumably as your attorney, and eventually manages to convince the other goblin that you haven't been doing any criming. The goblin seems very disappointed and awkwardly moses away with his oversized spurs jangling. I kind of wonder if there's any benefit. Pile of weird rocks. Mess with them. Make something powerful, mystical, or suave. I'm gonna leave them as is for now. Oh, that's all there is here, is the pile of rocks. Can't whisper anything very long. I'll just whisper hi to the rock. Nothing happens. Whisper something else. Bye. I have the feeling there's something special there that I'll find out more about later. Let's wander and learn more spots. Learn more things? Find more things? Hellstrom Ranch. You see a strange orange glow on the horizon, visible even in the bright sunlight. You spur Tina toward it to investigate and arrive at a ruined ranch dotted with what appear to be gateways to hell. There's also a sign that says Hellstrom Ranch, but mentioning that seems like less of a priority than the gateways to hell. You discover a new map. Well, let's go there. Ugh. Well, there's one of those gateways to hell that you mentioned. Oh my, air having great wrongness. Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. Why is it? I don't know, maybe this is where the cows came from? Ah, my fortune's not high enough. Lucky horseshoe. A big boost to pistol attack damage. But that means getting rid of my filthy porcelain cow. Okay. I imagine just here is just a place to like infinitely summon enemies to fight of the bovine variety. I thought there was a town over here when Kiersey watched Mark play this. Tina's nostrils flare as she suddenly zags off the trail into some foothills, eventually coming to a stop outside a very fragrant mine. Discover new mass soup stock load. Stop and smell the soup! Doesn't quite have the ring to it as stop and smell the roses, but stop and smell the soup! I need better foraging skills. Maybe I need to switch to leveling myself manually so I can level up my foraging or my lockpicking. It's a soup vein. Veins of pools of boiling soup. Well, I need me something to carry soup in, I guess. A knapsack. A cultist mask. Am I gonna need that? Let's get in a hurry. Mine is the worst. It sucks so bad here. I've been in some lousy mines. This one really takes the cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls are slick with it. I swear I can feel it getting in my pores. If I went to a doctor for a blood test, he'd probably tell me my blood is tomato basil bisque or whatever. Lord, Lord. We finally managed to get deep enough to hear the master, but it turned out the dang soup table is higher than we thought. We're spending 9% of our time bailing stuff out and only 10% digging. I got noodles and boots. I hate this so much. Now the damned elevator's busted. It was always making a rattling noise, and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. That finally stopped. But it stopped because the elevator itself stopped. We can't move it at all. Why did we even set up camp here? I had to spend the whole day scrounging around to find a replacement 137, 59, and 23-pound compression springs for repairs. We'll install tomorrow. The boss says we're giving up here and heading into a real deep mine they found up northwest. It's a shame to waste all this work, but hot damn, it'll be good to get away from this soup. I'll never eat soup again in my life. Got the springs installed proper like, with the strongest behind the shortest bolts and so on. But there's no time to wrench anything down. Gotta pack. Not like the elevator matters much anymore. I really hope I don't screw up again and forget my diary here when it's time to leave. I don't think I've ever managed to fill in more than 10 pages of the same diary. Looks like I'm gonna need a wrench. These are 3 different size bolts on the side of the elevator. This time has 3,200 pound pressure required, and some sort of gauge which currently reads 0, whatever that means. So I need a wrench. But this here west of Loathing Wild West ain't like the normal world. I'm probably not gonna find any tools anywhere. Oh, there's a toolbox on the bench, but I can't get into it because I ain't got lockpicking. Nope, I'm gonna stay dedicated to my idea of just letting the game level me for my first playthrough. And I mean, if you guys like this, leave a comment. I will record other playthroughs. So I do plan on playing this again more, even after I've beaten it here with Chester Ware, to try out the other 2 classes and see if I missed anything like that. See a familiar Palisades on the Armory Fort in the middle of the distance. Swing to the tour to see what it's called. It's called Fort Memorial. And yeah, I'd be more than happy to record it. Just, I don't know, after you guys have seen it all, between seeing all that I find during this playthrough and seeing whatever else whatever other Let's Players you watched. Yep, I was right. Full nerds. They have a table of many tinier people. How is this? Those aren't. It's a game. Those aren't real tiny people. Ha! Gary is only kidding. We have those games too, except growing little people from special mushrooms, so to pop in correctly when losing. Huh? That's pretty interesting. Don't tell those guys about it, though, or they'll want to ask questions and we'll be here all day. I want to hear more about that later, though. Okay, so we got a fort full of nerds. Can I? Sugar guns. Massive pile of candy wrappers and empty snack bags. I guess I gotta talk to somebody. Hey, what's up? Not in this game? Nah, I mean, I like games. That's why I hang out with these guys, but I've gotten bored of these strategy war games. I want something different. Like what? Well, I like playing guitar, so I was thinking the kind of guitar game where you pretend you're in a band and you have to hit the right chords. That sounds hard if you don't already know how to play a guitar. Yeah, I thought of making a real simplified version of a guitar, but then it wouldn't be much fun for me. I have an idea. Instead of pretending to play a band, why don't you join an actual band and play guitar for real? I know a place with food for talent. Put my guitar skills to actual use? That's not a bad idea. Okay, cool. It's the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater. Tell them I sent you. Thanks a bunch. I'll head out right now. Godspeed, guitar man. Hey, I just recruited a guitarist for the band. Okay, what do we got? Mom made Rufus stop drinking that brand of soda after he didn't sleep for 4 days. And started yammering about putting your cat in a box to see if it was alive or not. Oh, dear. Schrodinger's cat. I'm Chester. I'm Buddy. So how do you like this game? That was pretty good. I prefer science fiction versions though. What's that like? It's real interesting. It has vehicles that move without horses and guns that fire more than once before reloading. Oh, that sounds really imba. Imba? How'd you get into this? I was in the actual war. Made it out with only a few scars and a limp. Fortunately, I spent the whole thing hiding in a cave When I heard about reenactments, I signed up. To find out what I missed. This is probably not a whole lot like what you missed. Yeah, better snacks for one. Okay. You're not helpful at all. Oh, yeah, I forgot there are hotkeys. I could go ahead and keep my camera view up so I can see if I'm still staying in focus or if I'm wiggling too much out of frame or the lighting goes bad because it's trying to adjust to me wiggling around. Hi, I'm Chester. Howdy, I'm Ernie. I hadn't heard anything about this kinetoscope reel, but what's this oh man, you haven't seen the Dixon experimental sound film. Yeah, it's amazing. What's it about? Well, there's two guys dancing while a third guy plays a violin into a huge cone. You can actually hear the violin. It's so great, and the fourth guy walks in. What does he do? Nothing. That's when it ends. Sounds pretty avant-garde. Okay. How's the game going? Pretty good. We're on a real winning streak. If we'd been in charge of the army when the real war happened, things might have gone different. Probably the real war was a lot more unbalanced in terms of good old diamonds. Good point. Okay. Are all these people just, story, flavor stuff? This guy keeps peering intently at the figures on the table and muttering about line of sight. Hi, I'm Chester. I'm Mike. You seem to take this game real seriously. Well, of course, you gotta play to win. Otherwise, what's the point? Having fun? Exactly, and winning's how you do that. No, do not listen to this guy right here. This guy right here is everything that's wrong with the gaming community. Everything, in one person. You having line of sight issues? Yeah, they don't let me have my tape measure on the board when it isn't my turn anymore, so I have to eyeball it. Looks like you get a hit on the front guy. He'd have a partial cover, though. I think you mean soft cover. Oh, you're playing 4th edition. Well, yeah, 3rd edition was total kludge. Man, you and my brother would be bitter enemies. Okay. Not many people would walk around in a cow hat these day and age. Not to imply that they were ever in fashion or anything. Okay, Melvin, what's with the hat? We're doing historical reenactments. You're playing a tabletop war game. Well, okay, sure, but a historical one. Anyway, we only switched to this after we quit doing real reenactments. Why'd you quit? It was too much exercise. Also, somebody kept refusing to lie down when he got killed. You missed. Hey, it's that guy that I told you was everything that's wrong about... Oh, no. He's on the outside of the table. I don't know. So what's this game you're playing? Oh, you probably aren't familiar with this type of board game. It's a very specialized form of entertainment. What I mean is, you seem to be using a flintlock 4000 rules, but my brother's set didn't have cows. Oh, well, we had to mod them in ourselves. Cool, huh? Can I play? Well, the rules are pretty complex. I don't think others will want to stop to play a teaching game. I already know it. My brother used to bug me to play him all the time, so we could test his strategies. That's great, yeah. We're short a player on the cow's side. Step up the table and grab some dice. I'm not actually going to be playing what is basically Dungeons & Dragons. Yeah, this was the... Oh, that was the guy with the video that was short and weird and stuff. This guy is eating chips like they're going out of style. Wait, he's a nerd. Nerds don't care what's in style. That is totally true. Hi, I'm Jeff. You like this game? Yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm working on some rule mods for naval combat, so we can do older wars like the Conquistadors and Vikings and stuff. Conquistadors versus Vikings would be pretty cool. Man, I know, right? So how'd you get into this? Well, I have a lot of time to read at my job, and mostly I read a lot of history, so when I saw a flyer for this historical reenactment thing, I thought it sounded interesting. They had already quit doing real reenactments by the time I joined, but this is pretty good too, and painting the figures gives me something else to work on. Okay, so I learned everything about those guys. I'm a beanslinger. Let's see that mess hall. That is certainly a mess. Most of the mess hall stuff was moved outside to make the table for their thing. Stench resist. I got that. I got that. Where be the flowers? I knew I'd be needing stench resist, even though I remembered like so little. This pile of trash smells very, very bad. You power on through the fence to find a few non-garbage items in the pile. And you got the item Kurt's Fit Pants. Yeah, it's been like a good year, maybe 2, since Kirsty and I watched Mark play this. So there are a few things that I know I need to hold on to for certain reasons. Oh, what's my sloppy head? No, I want to see what the sloppy head. +3 mysticality, whereas this is +6 mysticality. Okay, I should switch to the cultist mask long ago. But what about the pants? This is cursed pants. Pants. Apparently, they're not pants I can wear. Where be those pants? Should be at the top of my inventory because I just got them. But no, I got peppermint drops. I thought I just got... Do I need to keep the sweet smelling flowers on to equip the pants? Or to even see that I have the pants? It's a spittoon. The liquid in this spittoon is bright yellow. I feel like that's all that needs to be said about it. We're looking closer, I'll never understand you. Alright, well, you crouch down next to the spittoon. From the nauseatingly sweet stench coming off it, it appears that these nerds haven't been using it as a makeshift urinal as you may have suspected, but rather their bright yellow lemon lime soda flavored chewing tobacco. Unless, well, another possibility is that they have been using it as a urinal and they're all extremely diabetic, which, now that I think about it, is a real possibility. In fact, it's probably both those things are true. Thursday. Really? You're gonna put your hand in a nerd's piss and or a spit bucket? Just gonna dive right in there, huh? Just gonna splish splash around the sticky yellow broth and spit and pee with no restraint whatsoever. I sure am. With a fanfare of sad trombones and a choir of angels wrenching, a sword rises from the spittoon, held aloft by a wet, bedraggled, and miserable-looking woman's arm. Since you're already kneeling and the arm wastes no time before tapping you on both shoulders with the sword, splashing your clothes with the yellow slime, and officially declaring you Chester Ware, king of filth. Congratulations, the sword clatters to the ground and the hand drops with a shudder and withdraws from the spittoon. I got the Blexcalibur. Long live the king, baby. It got pretty good damage compared to my little varmint skinning knife. A replica of King Arthur's sword. You know it's a replica because there's no war or way history would have allowed the original to be in this comprehensively covered in tobacco spit. It's a lot. Well, I kind of like that skinning knife because I get to, get extra skins, but yeah. Let's get my cow back. I got a lot of melee damage behind me now. I might actually switch to the back to the varmint skinning knife for the most part. I wonder how many of these things I could get rid of, because my inventory is looking a lot of... When I get human ashes. I don't know if I need to revert them. Stove is sad and neglected. You implying that nerds can't cook? So I got Blexcalibur. Yeah, I think I'll just use that for boss fights, because that's almighty powerful. But it ain't no varmint skinning knife that allows me to collect skins from things after we fight them. Okay, what else are we gonna find? Cross paths with Wandering Sally again. Hello, D. Chester. Interested in trading? You bet. Let's see what you got. Got anything new? Bars of soap. Where this comes from, they call it soap. Blank postcard. Maybe I should write your family back home in case you don't know how a mail works. You said these by going to buildings called post office and giving them the correspondence wizard who works there. You know, I would actually grab this. It might actually be useful because it's a pretty unique item. These boots have all kinds of extra buckles and stuff on them to help you get work done. Yes, because that's how you help get work done. I don't think I got any boots. Am I wearing any boots? I am not wearing any boots. Oh, that's why I couldn't find the curse fit pants. They're already on the auto-equipative sales. Let's go ahead and get the work boots. I don't know when I'll find a pair of boots. And those auto-equip too. Okay. Nice doing business with you, Sally. Oh, I was saving up for dickering! I need to save my meat. Shirtless man in tight stretchy pants charges at you. I don't know. No more! No more mushrooms! No more yogurt! No more exploring my inner consciousness while running in place! I'm gonna kill something! Kill it and eat it! I don't have the outfoxing for this, so I'm gonna have to fight ya. You killed Gary! How dare you! How dare you, person? I'm gonna make sure you seriously regret killing my Gary. Oh, only deal damage one at a time to you, sir. I think I'ma die. Yeah, I'ma die. Oh, there's a surrender option. Giving up is the same as losing. I'll go down fighting! Yep, I died. You lost. Fortunately, the guy is too far out of his mind to actually sit down and eat you. He goes hard off the desert again. Ow, angry guy hurts. Tina horrifies you awake by whispering terrible secrets to you. You want to continue to go where you're going. Ow. So what's this? Oh wait, that would be in my character sheet, my inventory. Angry. Well, what? Where would I find this angry trait? And is it a temporary one that's going to go away nice and quick, or is it? I don't know. I don't see angry anywhere on this. I see wary. Oh well. Let's get back out exploring the wild nonsense. Hopefully don't meet the angry guy again. Discover either an open grave or a very deep rectangular pothole. That's still fine. A gold skull, a handful of old coins. Well, it's not me, so we don't care. Well, this is a pothole. Must have been here a long time because you found the remains of an antique traffic accident. Now, is that just how hard fights are on this side of the map? They say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but when you see someone wearing a dark cultist robe, it seems pretty safe to bet they're on some sort of cultist. Another clue is the fact that he or she is trying to teach a skeleton how to tap dance. At least that's what it looks like from here. I want to fight him. I need a win right now. So let's summon my golem. And my golem's got no armor, but a decent amount of health. I got no armor. I'm gonna armor myself, but I'm not gonna use my mysticality for damage right now. No, these aren't so bad. Maybe I should have checked the stats on that other thing that I was having trouble with. Gary, make another Gary. We're just going to overwhelm them with our sheer numbers. Oh, that Blizzard is a 4 AP ability. Well, That guy's still dead, and I've got the Golem, the mini Gary, the Gary, yeah, the actual Gary. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gary's a total powerhouse. Got my Moxie up, got another fundamental of Next Mex. I'm gonna save up those books because I might actually end up getting enough of them to get something real nice. From the next, let's go to the railroad camp. There's a deep, gravelly exhalation of breath, and you realize you've been ambushed by a hell cow. Big and too. Let's grab him by the horns. What do your stats look like? Oh, enough to really badly hurt my Gary. Don't hurt my Gary. Oh, your stats are pretty monumental there, sir. Okay, let's give Gary a beam shield. No, okay, that's so cast on self only? Yeah, cast on self only. Okay, so... I don't know if healing's gonna mean it. One? I can only hurt it in ones as well? Okay. I'm not gonna waste any items because I'm probably dead. It's like Fist of the North Star. You're already dead! Yeah, 1 damage at a time. Well, let's just summon another target for it to hit. Oh, the pain, the hoiting, the hoiting. Whiff. You're not supposed to whiffs. That will only debuff stats by 3. That won't save me much. Ow, why are you focusing on me? You got 3 other targets here. Sir Cow. I'm gonna die again. Thanks for your help there, Gary. You dealt the most damage to the entire fight. Okay, so I'm still angry. I'm still dying. Because... oh, down here's where the angry is. For the matter, you're madder than a hornet. If your anger level gets higher than 2, you'll pass out from rage. Well, it is 2 right now, so I'm probably going to pass out. Because this guy stopped messing with the watch and started eating jelly beans. What you got there? Jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? No. Please, don't get your own. Well, not never. They still whistling to the beat of the band. There's a band. Can't go too far in that direction, you'd fall off the edge of a giant cliff. 5 meters, you would. Let me see. It sure is big. Take a bridge and get across that. Yep. Okay. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Shmee. Stuck again? Yeah, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to cross. And no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine town up north called Redwood. They opened a lumber camp a few months after the mines dried up. If you can fix the deal with them for lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Okay, where is it? Okay, so now I know where the town is over here. Of course, anything you find to build a bridge out is fine by me, but that seems like the simplest option. Okay. So, we got a Redwood, huh? There's a Redwood. Town's gone to the pot when even the horses are drunk. Howdy, Gary. Oh, a place for going, Gary. I was thinking of one. Really? What's that? A cactus. Biggest cactus I've ever seen. With goblins inside. Cover a new map location. Old Granddad. Well, it does sound interesting and weird. What do you think we should do? Well, this is Brentwood. We're a lumber for speed living. Yeah, lumber living. Don't give up your day job, Gary. Just two old friends reminiscing about good old times in a case of showing one another their guns in a non-threatening way. Probably dangerous to interrupt this. I don't want to know. Oh, okay. No one says see bartender for darts. Guys grimly watching dishes. He notices you and looking and waves you away, irritated. Looks like some poor biscuit wandered in town. Howdy, cake sucker. Oh, geez, rude and baffling. Get used to it. We like our cousin here in Brentwood. Sure, fine, but cake sucker? We also like our bread and bread-related products. That's why he's the son of a biscuit instead of... Okay. Okay, as long as you dodge swear words like that, I'm great. So I've noticed. It's about the darts. The sign on the ain't got no darts. Dang it. That's what the guy washing dishes. That muffin lover ran up to a tab he couldn't pay off, so now he gets to wash dishes. Some of them dishes I've been saving for just such an occasion. How much does he owe? $150. I'll pay it. I may be saving up for that book on dickering, but you're even dumber than I assumed. But whatever, you can tell me it's free yourself. Alrighty. Hey, you're free. What you do a thing like that for? I was just feeling charitable, I guess. Well, thanks, but I don't know how to do pretty much nothing except washing dishes. Nothing at all? Well, I can also wash clothes, and I can play the washboard. That's pretty much it, though. Well, there's plenty of job opportunity in dirt water. Why don't you try your luck out there? Oh, alright, it's for a job. Thanks, pal. Yeah! We don't take kind of strangers, stranger. Don't need your kind around here. Did you say need or need? He glares at you. Well, anyway. Fine. Fine. It's a spittoon, then usually full one. Probably best leave it alone. I want to take a closer look. Look, this isn't Mom and Pop's Family Fun Time Saloon. This is the dive bar in a dive town. The people who drink here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splashing around with literal scum of the scum of the earth. I'm gonna. Seriously, don't. This is wrong and disgusting. This is vile behavior. I have my face right up to that thing. What's it look like? I know, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this to me? I had to skip lunch today so I couldn't stop thinking about you and these fellas platoons. Got my hand right in there, splashing around. I'm not listening. You find nothing. You are the worst person in the world. I found something alright. Unlike a necrotic skin disorder, I bet. Actually, it's a pair of boots, so there, Mr. Delicate Stomach. Boots, great. Boots full of bandits, man. I hope they have time. I hope they have you to invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I hope they name it after you. You're just jealous of my sweet new boots. Okay, so I bought boots earlier for nothing because this platoon gear is always amazing. Maximum. Yeah, I sacrifice armor, but I get more AP for my bean magic. Says I owe you one piano. Oh, someone stole the piano. What did you get up to? Man with black hat and a huge pile of meat in front of him, while the man with white hat looks broke and sad. Which play evokes Pharaoh, but I wouldn't say we're playing. I say we did play until this cowpoke ran out of money. How does it work? It's easy. You bet 50 meat, and then you name as many pharaohs as you can. Each time you name one, I give you 20 meat. Wait, what? If those are the rules, how does this guy lose all his money? He's real bad at it. It's a trap. I'm gonna lose my meat, but I can always get more after I'm done dying to everything out of the side of the map. I'll give it a try. Alright, partner, start naming pharaohs. Tutankhamun. Well, everyone knows that one. What else you got? You don't actually know the names of the newer pharaohs. Maybe you can get away with just making some up. Aquanefis. That's all I got, okay. It's not as bad of a trap as I thought it was. If I had more moxie, I could make a whole lot of meat off of that guy. Redwood Trading Post. It's a post. Trade with it. Ah, more bean craft and shroom grow. you a crowbar. That could come in handy if I don't already have one. If I don't already have one, I don't already have one, okay. A lasso, locks, and how to pick them. And a wrench! Okay. And wet boots. Hot resist. Okay, that might be interesting. But I need to make me, like, all the meat in the world. Without getting angry. I need less angry in my life. Drunken horse. I know I skipped the mayor's house because I try to skip story stuff. On the one hand, it's a modern convenience. On the other hand, it's got zero privacy. Flush! Gotta carry for flush like a toilet. I should not be surprised by anything in this game anymore because it's just... They just keep finding new levels of strange. The beds look like they're made of bread. Wash up. Is there anything in any of the beds? There's something under the bed here with a lock picking requiring 2. Well, I could get a book on locks and how to pick them if I ever saved my beans. Guy seems to be focused on his beard growing. Chilling by the fire. Howdy, stranger. I'm Hobart Booker. You're what? I mean, hi, Hobart. I'm just aware. You seem like a traveling sort. Am I doing a feather a favor? What's favor? Thing is, my only dream is to see an owl skeleton. That's quite a dream. I think I got one of the petting cemetery, but the what? Petting cemetery. Is that what it sounds like? Exactly what it sounds like. But see, I ain't got meat for a ticket. I'm alone. Nah, I got no prospects of paying it back. But I got a camera, and I figure if you want to go to the cemetery, you can take a picture of their owl skeleton for me and bring it back. Sure, I'll do that. Thanks, buddy. So you'd rather loan me your camera than let Lee loan you money for... Is it just me or the dialogue options are extra absurd? Normal, 1 pun, 2 puns, and an extra owl for no reason. I'll take the... Yeah, whatever. When they give you an absurd choice in this game, it's probably best just to take it, right? Dunwich Crouton, Croissant Le Breton. Graves past here are too old to be legible. But if my foraging were up, I could gather some peppermint. Oh no, pepperoni. Pepperoni mold. Yeah, I said I should stop being surprised, and immediately I'm surprised by at least 3 more things. First, Bank of Breadwood. Breadwood's bank is apparently small enough to fail. Breadwood Yeast Armory. Breadwood's currently absent supply of militia yeast. Soup Kitchen's bereft of soup. Breadwood's meager selection of library books. There's 3 books, but I can't even look through them. Post office has no mail in it. Problems. You read the list of Breadwood's problems. Missing mail. Overdue book. Stalled logging permit. Soup shortage. Skeletons everywhere. Missing yeast. Robbed bread bank. So last time a mayor let the list get over 3 items, we chased him out of town with a breadstick, nailed it to the top of his head. Yikes. Howdy, Mayor. I'm Chester Ware, here on behalf of Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for lumber. Alright, I believe we could scrape together enough that much wood. What sort of down payment you offering? You want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious? I can probably offer you free train rides. I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal would be a real problem. And I've already got 7 problems to worry about. Oh? Mayor glances at the list of problems posted on the wall and paces nervously. I could help with your problems? Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. Look at the problems board. Which problem do I want to help with for... I want to help with all of them. What order should I try doing it? Well, if I'm dying to pretty much everything in the area right now, I probably don't want to do a combat page 1. Let's just check out that missing mail. That's our last batch of mail never got here. We don't know if something happened to the mailman or what. Go talk to Reginald in the bunkhouse. He used to be a mailman, so he can tell you where to start your search. Got it. I'll come back about your other problems later. So, your name's Reginald, huh, sir? No, you're Hobart Boop. You with the beard growing, you're Reginald. Hold on, the Focaccia are you? Name's Chester Ware. Mayor's got me investigating some missing mail. Said you could give me a line of where to start looking. Oh yeah, you alright. I gave up being a mailman a couple of years ago, but I doubt they changed the system much. All mail headed here used to go through a way station just southeast and west of here. I'll mark it on your map. The postal way station. Thank ya! Okay, let's go to that postal way station. It's southwest. It's over here. Let's just zoom out to find it. He said southwest. That's northwest. Passed by two skeletons who are facing each other with their arms akimbo in a traditional shootout stare-down pose. When you stop to watch what happens, they both turn to look at you. I gotta see if I can win at least some fights over here to recoup my meat. The answer is no. Everything here is overpowered and rude and mean, and I'm gonna die. You have learned a potentially important lesson about minding your own business, or maybe you haven't. I got so angry I passed out. Okay. Wake up in front of the jewel dirt water. Gary must have carried you back there after you got knocked out. You're a little sore, but now not otherwise any worse for wear. You're pretty hungry though. Okay. Well, let's see. Howdy, Spittoon. I thought our guitar playing friend was coming here. It looks pretty okay. Let's fix this piano now we're back. You open the hatch and check on the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong given all the plinking and sprawling and clicking noises coming from the gears and stuff. It looks pretty complicated. I see what's wrong. You recalibrate some springs, rearrange some gears, and the machine inside starts operating smoothly. Music improves immediately. Fix your piano. Oh, Chloe, sounds much better. Thank you, Pete. After turned off your free room in exchange. That mighty kind of you, Lloyd. Finest room in the house. Plenty of rooms for your partner, too. Oh, there's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella. He paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. Your decent source, the room is door of you. Okay. Hey, Lloyd. I'll talk to him in a second. What are you excited about, Gary? Another goblin telling Gary once about a place near here. What kind of a weird place, all seeing through it. Ghostwood. I think that's where I'm going to find my lumber. But let's check out with Lloyd. Heard you have something interesting back there. Not sure what you're talking about. Maybe my info's too old. I found a note on some travelers that passed through about 8 years ago. Oh yeah, there was a previous bartender. He had a little trick he used to offer to show people. It was what got him fired eventually. Said his wife wasn't amused. He runs around under the bar for a minute and blows the dust off a tiny piano. Fun. Here, you can keep the piano so long as you don't ask me about the trick. Okay, let's keep talking to Lloyd here. Who's the old man by the piano? Oh, a Leslie, tragic fella he is. He's a writer and a poet. He came west to tell his stories, but nobody was buying. Too weird his stories. Fantastical life. Too bad I love this stuff. Well, no matter how, it don't matter much now. Anyhow, he had to get normal work to make ends meet. Did pass in well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind, which is mine. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that'd make him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely. Like, he just stands there by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down. So as long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. Can I have some darts? Sign on the dartboard said, "You see you for darts." Oh, sorry, all the darts got broken. That's disappointing. You need any help with anything else? Nope, everything's right as rain. If you're looking for work, might as well see the jailhouse. Poor old Elfrey. Poker room. I'm not gonna... Mercantile. Anything new? They don't get new, do they? Disposable. Yeah, they don't get anything new. Not that I got the meat for it anyway. I'm trying to save up for 2 really expensive things and a couple of... Just let me know what you've been up to in Europe. What's the point of the... Meat and experience for handing over the desert gang. Well, certainly a bag of severed ears and teeth. Just want to say hi. Oh, hi. Well, I was getting back to work. She costs us. She should be doing something more important. Ooh, there's more wanted posters. Lots of criminals around these parts. 1. Black hat bandits for horse theft and selling counterfeit glue. Oh. Last seen headed north to the old millinery. No good can come of criminals with access to hat-making machinery. What is this one? Potemkin Gang for unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. As seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. Sure, I'll get a few other new things. I'm still curious what this ghost sell. And how much my character can... Lot available, lot available, lot available, lot available, and then... No, not a lot available at this point. Okay. So I got a few new tasks. Now that I'm back on this side of the mountain, I wonder if things are going to go back to being easy enough that I can kill them. There's a dusty wooden crate lying on the trail. Well, let's go ahead and take a crate. Some dynamite. I'm a fan of dynamite. Hats. What's got you excited, Gary? Near a weird cave. Gary was out here once, finding a cave of humming. Very strange. I think I remember this. I think I remembers. You walk in the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around a pile of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! Bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shuffling themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Fine. This is apparently a demo model for the player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain. They're all set up to play just a few first few seconds on a loop. People who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to play? I think I want the original song back. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Turn it off. There we go. Office requires lock picking. Oh, it's the black hat game. So, odds are, he's got himself a black hat. Are they all going to be this? Oh, no, they're not. Which one of these hats is dead? Haha! One move, just us. Wondered what was going on. Yeah, should know better. Am I going to have to wait for one to move in this room too? gotta be some clue. It can't just be a matter of. Well, it's not the same clue when it moved. Any differences in these at all? I'll come back to this one. So I imagine they don't get any easier. Oh, this one's awfully easy. So at room 3 has got me baffled for now. A whole bunch of brims. I think there's something different about the brim of one of these hats. Maybe. No, they all look the same to me. Someone's out there spotting differences better than I am. I keep forgetting you can jump. Oh, this is so frustrating. I don't see anything going on with these. Okay, so I got 3 out of 5. I guess just pick a random one so I can do something here. Never the middle. People always pick the middle, but it's never going to be the middle. Let's go ahead and try here. Nope. Now, do they? Oh, they all reset when you fail one. Okay, this one's just the black hat. And in room 2, the hat moves. Everybody has fun. And in room 4, the right hat is sleeping, and you see Z's coming off of it. How do you identify the right hat in room 3 and 5? I really don't see any differences here, and none of them are animated. Let's just pick one. Hope I'm lucky. I'm not lucky. It was a medal! I wonder if it stays the same one every time. Because if it stays the same one every time... Oh, nope, this one changed. I'm gonna need to know how to do rooms 2 and rooms 3 and 5. Because otherwise, I'm just counting on random chance. Maybe I'll have to look up how to do rooms 3 and 5. Wait, the music. You can't hear the music in this room. But I'm willing to bet you the music plays into it, that one of them just gets annoyed at the music and it's easier to see them. Aha! Jacuse! Given the quality of one-liners around here, you don't need one. Oh. Come on, what? How do I identify the one in this room? I'm looking up. I'm gonna avoid spoilers for everything else that I can, because I forgot a lot about. I tried my best to forget a lot about this game before starting to play it myself. Okay. Oh, what was the game called? God. Old Millenary, wasn't it? Or am I spelling it wrong? I am spelling it wrong. Okay, the Black Hat Gang, of course. The Hat Rooms. There we go. Hat Room 1, Bandits hiding with Black Hat. Hat 2, we wait a few seconds, they'll wiggle. Hat 3 is hiding under a hat that has less of an indent in the top. There's one with less of an indent. Oh! God, that's so subtle. I would have never noticed that without looking it up. Guess I'm just a little too dense then, huh? Well, how do you want to deal with them? Let's turn them in. Just gonna... Glad I could solve that with, you know, with... What? They added another post-it. Fifth one post, the Gherkin brothers for kidnapping, bribing, kidnapping victims, and attempting the sale of human flesh for consumption. Ew! Last seen it. Actually, I can't say that. I haven't tried the taste of human flesh, and weird as it is to think about, there's actually nothing illegal about cannibalism. It's just, you know, the means of obtaining human meat is illegal, but at the same time, just the thought of it would be feeling weird, thinking you're eating human. Canada desperately criminals escape justice. It wouldn't be kosher. Of course, a pickle pun. You would mark the old pickle factory on your map, hopefully chasing them down to get to a real, you know, pickle. So I'm gonna get myself into a pickle. Now there was also the Potemkin gang. Oh, I am not gonna surrender. Because surrender does the same thing as fighting and failing, so I guess fight the skeleton. How tough is this skeleton? It's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's summon my trusty golem first. I'm not gonna worry about my armor. Well, I got extra action points now, I guess. $18 hot damage. Keep it hot. And Gary, make another Gary. The greater our numbers, the better our chances of... Ha, ha, you wasted a hit on a fake Gary. Well, not a fake Gary, a baby Gary. Get him, baby Gary! Only 1 damage? Jeez. I guess your papa's gonna have to win this fight for us. No cavalry hat. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. A bar, real jail, non-fake horse sales, genuine TNT and sandwiches, town hall for an actual town, and an outhouse. You look in the house, plan your next move. While you ponder, you notice something weird. The outhouse is a back door. Leave through the back door. Really? The back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood, like a theatrical set. The ropes are holding this thing up. Don't look very strong. You could knock it over pretty easy, but you probably hold off until just the right moment. Doesn't seem safe at all. It's a trap. I'm gonna get crushed by these fake buildings. Kinda looks a straw. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the bar? Oh, good idea. Look there. You look near the hostlers. Okay. Oh, I got this. I need to trick these guys into fall into getting... So, I need to try getting them all in front of the same fake building, which this one would be the... not the hostlers. I didn't pay attention to the order they were in. Not the hostlers, it's the sandwich shop. Go to the sandwich shop. Of course, I gotta get... oh no, I gotta get all of them in front of the jail. I think. Because then I could detonate this, which will knock the fake jail over on their heads. Or I need to get them all in front of the... yeah, it's not going to let me knock over the sandwich shop. It will not let me knock over the jail, but I need to get all 3 of them in front of the jail first. So, let me think about this. Did you look near the jail, maybe? How about you? Get away from me? Yeah, you move whenever I try getting close to you. Goes in there. So how does that get that guy to move? Oh, he just moves on his own. No entry. Oh, so I've got to try entering a building and he goes to it. Then her, I've got to just move close to her but not close to the door to make her move. Got it. Don't touch the door though. Okay, the whole gang's here. I shouldn't worry about walking into the cactus. Be more careful and not walking in front of any doors. This doesn't seem safe at all. This whole town doesn't seem safe at all. Let's cut the rope. The back of the turn on just fake plywood. Crash! Fake building falls over on the real bandits. I can't just walk to the other side of. Okay. Let's go see them dazed and confused bandits. Gang is knocked out. You can arrest them now if you want. Take him to jail. Yeah, it's a Potemkin game. How'd you get him? Push jail over on him? What? Never mind. Okay. Too bad I didn't catch the other two alive. I could have filled all the cells, which, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the achievements in this game. Well, let's go check this pickle factory in the gherkin. The humming. You rein in your horse upon hearing them rattle bones and clank and change nearby. With a hiss, a skeletal figure scuttles toward you. It's a little confusing to look at. Instead of a skull, it has a smaller skeleton growing out of the top of its spine. It also has a manacle locked around one of his ankles, trailing the length of a broken chain. It looks like it escaped somewhere. I need more outfoxing so I don't have to fight these things. That's so weird. It's not too tough, though. Doesn't mean I'm not going to pull out all the stops, because, you know, this is just no joke. Well, I know Gary's going to be finishing him off for me anyway. On turn 2, let's deboof him instead of grow him. Summon Gary 2 now, deboof him next turn. Ow! Don't you spooky me to death. Yeah, he's not weak enough for me to just Gary him away. Well, now he is. Let's just Gary him away. Gary Foo! Maybe it was weak enough for me to Gary him away. Got a really defined boat. Yeah, I think I need to hang out on this side of the mountain range for a while. Hello, place. What is it? I think it's an abandoned pickle factory. You two pickling entire factory? There's, yeah, fine. Feel sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Ow! Oh no, you're late for your shift. Miss Flass is going to be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Well, not literally. Literally. Right around. What? You clock in and hurry to put on your brain. Delay again. You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're going to find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty. Start your shift. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged, like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep the constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly at a near sprint because you have to manage the puke shunts to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Miss Blast knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. Damn. At the end of your first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese cracker in your mouth while Miss Blast glares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over, second shift, you get the salt tank. Now, oh god. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hopper, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be the salt tank duty. With white lung is nasty business. Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per 1,000. You heard me? 976, idiot. Oh, I'm going to have to remember things, aren't I? Okay, so for the pickle hopper, I gotta keep everything even, balanced. Yeah, keep the cube juice levels equal. 976 is a number I gotta remember for. I think I'm gonna have to actually do this. Get another 180-second break from your third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you heard a rumor they're considering it. Break's over. Get to the boiler. Oh no, please let me out. Boiler duty means shoveling coal in the furnace. A furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You've tried to work with your eyes closed, but Miss Blast screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you used to smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything more. Can't smell anything anymore. Let me tell. Please let me out. 190 degrees, idiot. Not 189. Not 191. What do you think I pay you for? You really don't miss your sense of smell. Oh, or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore except to die. Okay, so keep the cukes equal. 976 parts of salt and 190 degrees. I don't know if I'm actually going to remember that. With a gasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination or possession or whatever the hell that was. Geez, you can still feel a sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Enter the pickle factory. Okay. Well, let's do them in a reverse order so I can remember, so it's easier to remember the numbers, I guess. It's factory activation lever. Pull it. Pull the lever. Nothing happens. Something has to be set up correctly. Okay, so this is 190 degrees. 93. Okay. First it goes. All right there, partner. Lower on the temperature. It's not right. Not right. Oh, so the bandits got killed by the angry ghost. Okay. How much coal need we shovel? And can they make that coal sound? Ooh. I made it too hot in here. It's getting hot in here. And why? Why are they giving me weird... Okay. So it loses, what, 5 degrees every time I turn that? 10 degrees every time I turn that. But, okay, there we go. There we go. This should be fine. So now you need another 5 degrees. There we go, 190 degrees. Vinegar is 190 degrees. Thank you. The ghost smiles and fades away. A few bones left on the ground. Vinegar soaked bones, huh? Okay, and this one was, what, 497 parts salt? You alright in there, partner? Salt! Jeez, okay, calm down. It's 5:31. Oh, that's making it go up. No, it needs to go down. How do I make the salt amount go down? It should be 497 if I remember the. Okay. Kick it over the top. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. 497 parts per 1,000. Oh, right there, partner. Oh, I thought it was 497. Was it 479? I thought it was... Am I way off? And remember things wrong a lot? Gotta salt the salt. But I thought... 197 and I'm dumb? I forgot the amount of salt I need. Good things to be operated by qualified personnel only. Alright there, partner. Can't sleep. Can't sleep. Can't sleep. Can't sleep so the cukes are all lined up. Well, they seem to have a problem here. Okay, so this will 10, 11, 12. So what is 12, 11, 10, 12. Wait, what? You always got one and an odd number. Got 10 there, 12 there, 11 there. But when I pull this, that's going to go down to 11, that's going to go down to 10. And then we're just going to have the same thing happening constantly. No matter how you do it. Because you gain 2 on the one you pull, and you lose 1 each on the ones you aren't pulling. There's something I'm not figuring out here. There's got to be a way to get them all on. I think 11 is the number to settle on, it looks like. Wait, what if I just... Okay, you can't completely empty the other barrels. Sixteen. So yeah, 16 and 16. And then they're all balanced at 11. Haha! Logic has returned to the dark room. It's finally done, thank you. Pile of bones and cucumbers. So now, what's the trick in the salt room? Is it just remembering the number and I'm doing it so wrong? Yeah, you remind me of the lumber, not gonna remind me about the number. Alright there, partner. Salt! Yeah, I know salt, but no. I thought it was 497. No. It's clearly not 497. Whoa. don't want to just kill the guy. He seems to have suffered enough at the hands of Miss Blass. So trial and error it is. Because I recall a 9 and a 7 being involved in the 10s and 1s digits when I was being yelled at by Miss Blass. Okay, I'm gonna look the other thing up. I don't like giving up and looking things up. But at the same time, I don't like leaving things unsolved when I'm so close I can taste it. Like a delicious pickle. Abandoned Pickle Factory. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo puzzles. Yeah, salt room. 976. 976? I thought you said 497. It'd be nice if the game actually, you know, had a way to remind, to double check instead of telling you to remember. The salt is correct. Got a salt crusted skull. There, now we can head back, now we can turn this thing on and see with... Got 3 ghost pickles. All that worked for 3 pickles. And one of those places went out of business. Yup. Okay, now let's get back to Dirtwater and hand over these bones of the people who died doing pickle-related crimes. Out of the middle desert, you find an abandoned minecart. It was sitting in a section of minecart track about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends even less somewhere in particular. Well, let's check it. Unrefined meat nuggets. Okay. Excuse me, Sheriff. This is the one with the Sheriff, right? Get rid of the Pickle Factory maze. It's the Gherkin Brothers. And please, I don't want to talk about it. It's really weird. Believe me, here's a reward. Looks like these things are still twitching. Better to lock them up just to be safe. Thanks, a bundle. See, I'm 2 cells short of filling the whole Dirtwater. Yeah, okay, that is the thing with the ghost cell. Okay. Now let's check those humming root pits. I probably should have checked that when I was all the way up there. Oh, we're leaving this crate alone. I don't have no crowbar. These rocks are weirdly organized. Like a landing strip. Maybe it'll push this over. Snake isn't gonna let you pass without a struggle. I got my varmint skin knife on me. I'm good. Ah, this snake's nothing. I don't even need this on my golem, but let's do this. Eat some hot beef. Gary, give him a whoop for I am nothing to the power of Gary. Positive bean iron. I'll take all the bean iron I can. Whoa, what's that thing? I found the aliens. Monolith is dark. That looks dangerous. A weird device. Strange stone arrow. Looks like there was a cave in at some point. Now I vaguely remember that the aliens were a thing. Yeah, after I already killed the snake. That might have been a bad move. It might have gave me more snakes if I kept going back there. Okay, well, I know I can't survive the other side of the mountain yet. I die in like 3 hits to anything, so I'm gonna do some leveling over here. I'm finding new things. The professor's house. The strange stone arrow you just found starts to go crazy. Beeping and booping the world around us, own accord, probably dragged you in the direction of a strange, decrepit-looking house. I guess I should do any leveling that I'm gonna do on screen because I keep finding new things. The meat machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. Let's have ourselves some more cactus beer. The professor. Flush in the toilet! The microscopic mics that live in your eyelashes seem to be getting along just... Oh, I was checking the mirror. Now flush in the toilet! This is so boring if one of the shelves is full of holes. Puns. Map annotated with circles and lines. The device doesn't seem operational unless its function is to do nothing. Dresser contains 10 instances of the exact same shirt and 20 identical socks. Guy doesn't look like he sleeps much. Julie, my name's Chester Ware. Whoa, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this beeping gizmo. I sort of followed the beeping, and it led me here. Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young man. This is El Vibrato technology. And I happen to be as much as an expert as anyone alive today. El what now? El Vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived here not long before humans. Lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly live underground, so they might still be living as far as I know. Never left a peep of an actual person, though. Just the machines where they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens. All genius pre-humans or an entirely different terrestrial evolution than I. At this stage of the investigation, it's impossible to say. It's exciting. Here, let me have a look at your beeping gizmo. Give me... Aha! As I suspected. This is one of their transponders. It detects other El Vibrato technology and homes in, you see. That'll be why I led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. Tinkers around with the transponder for a bit, the plugs. Oh, strange silver marble into a socket in it. There you go, good as new. Just swipe up or down and turn it on and off yourself. Swipe? Now I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to abandon El Vibrato technology. But it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From the El Vibrato technology. You see, you'll see what I mean, just be careful. Okay, you know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at a perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech. By searching for it, used up all the time I could be using to research it. I get you. Right. You're the adventurer sometime, so bring me back whatever devices you find, and if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us. Alright. Great! First priority will be to get my keystone fabricator running. They lock the doors and the things with this little stone alloy block, see? So if we can make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively. What do you need? The components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me, about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Roger. Roger, roger. Okay, so yeah, now I can start finding the alien El Vibrato stuff. I discovered an old mission. I'm gonna decide whether to go there or not, depending on which side of the mountain it's on. Oh, they're right nearby. We're going. Coleridge Mine. Okay, cool. And I'm going to church. I can't forage that. Oh, I'd appreciate you shouldn't be messing with it. Pew, pew, pew. No, not pews and lasers. Nuns. Hi. Sorry, the catacombs are off limits. Oh, but I always want to see a catacomb, not without Sister Mary's permission, which she's the only other nun here. Aha! So there's only 2 people in the empty relic cases with a spot for a skull, pelvis, and finger bone. My goodness, oh my goodness, what's wrong, sister? They came back! They just came back and took them! I couldn't stop them! Whoa, slow down, what happened? Our holy relics! The saints just stormed out of the catacombs and took them back. Wow. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The Cardinal will be here any minute. What am I going to do? To start with, take a deep breath, try to calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm Sister Mary. Name's Chester. Now, what about these saints? Our mission is to protect the 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. Wait. Do they call you Memento She shows you the ruler and Memento Mori. Got it. Okay. Took me a second. No, they do not. Okay, sorry. So what happened? The saints, oh, it's too horrible. They came to life somehow. They came up out of the catacombs all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back their relics? Yes, and if they aren't recovered before the Cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. How much time is there? Well, actually, he's months overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent, but still. Alright, I'll get them back for you. Thank you so much. Wait a second, are you going to have to fight them to get the relics? Because that's probably blasphemous too. I mean, probably, but if black magic brought them back to life, that's super blasphemous, right? So it evens out. Oh, do you hear? The Cardinal's going to want to have a very long talk about this, but go ahead. Do what you must, I suppose. Time to fight me some saints. First off, is there anything in the altar? You're not a priest, you shouldn't mess with any of this stuff. Oh, come on. I'm not allowed. Often looks like it was hauled down here fairly recently, so this isn't one of the saints. It's empty. Curious. There's a precarious advanced pyramid of skulls. They're all riled and twitching. Keep them over. You sure? There's a lot of them, and they're really mad. Maybe anchoring all at once isn't a great idea. Okay, probably not. There's a skull with a gold tooth. Take it. Okay. The skull is twitching in an unnerving fashion, though I guess that there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. Okay, we gotta stop the skull from twitching. Luckily, its stats are real low, so, yeah. I think right now we're basically just catching up on quests that we should have done a while ago. Okay, got a gold tooth. Skull sitting at a weird angle, guess it's notable for some reason. Got a souvenir spoon. Treasure hunting senses are finely honed, though not very discriminating. Whispering you, it doesn't seem right. Listen closely. The skull is whispering at you. It's gibberish. Oh, really creepy gibberish. Okay. House skulls has been cemented together for some reason. Uh-oh. That probably wasn't good. At the center of the pile, you unearth or unskull a shiny black stone. It makes more noise than stones usually do. Okay. Once jiggling and rattling in an agitated way. Can't get by without fighting ya. Skeleton with 2 skulls. Well, how do you like fire? I like fire a lot. Lava Fava! I actually don't like fire as much as I pretend to, but we'll settle ourselves there. Palace skulls is undecorative. The way to Paseo del Santo. I forgot what Paseo means. Like Crypt of the Saints, maybe? Oh yeah, because Santa Maria is Saint Maria. Okay. Remember, it remains of some kind of dark ritual. Stuff looks like it was banned weeks ago. If these... It's black. Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to inter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Beefus. Okay, Beefus. Jeez, they really knew how to build heavy stone sarcophaguses back in the day. I think it's sarcophagi. But we're opening it. You grunt and strain, the force of the heavy stone sarcophagus lit up. The skeleton side. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. Oh, I gotta get his thing back from him. Howdy, Beefus. You are pretty big. But, oh, I only kill once. That 19 armor is seriously gonna be a problem. Okay, let's see if that... Does he have his armor too? Because I'm gonna need it. Oh dear, he just beefs his armor, his muscle up the whole time. Oh, cool, at least this does full damage. Okay, we're gonna need as many people hitting this thing as possible. whiffs. I said hitting this thing, not trying to hit this thing. I guess it's up to me and my mystic bean magic. Gary? Oh, you can't hurt my bean golem at all. That's fantastic. Well, I mean 2 damage, but still. Oh, I can't nuke him? There we can. I took the wrong spot. Okay. Same beef as his finger, same beef as his thigh. Well, the finger's the relic I was looking for there. What's this one? Saint Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. Dismembered. It was so effective that nobody was able to get her body straight together after she was just bones. Okay. Reassemble it. I'm pretty sure you got the bones assembled correctly. Now fight it so I can get the... Nope, the very last minute the bones fly apart again. It seems all you accomplish is make them angry. Rats. Oh. Oh. Well, this is... well, different. Oh, they got an army? I'll have an army. Army! Ow! Ow! Oh dear, you heal. So I'm gonna have to fully kill parts of you. Luckily, you're not resistant to any kind of any kind of normal damage. So. Okay, so the arms attack. The chest was the healer. The pelvis do nothing. The legs are annoying too. But the head keeps buffing them all the time. Okay, so Gary, I'm gonna have you take out that one. Yeah. You can go ahead and keep buffing. I got your healer down. And this round you're losing your attackers. Or at least all but one of your attackers. Almost. I'll let my golem finish that next round. Gary can take this one out. We're good! All you're gonna do is keep buffing now. Well, yeah, now all you're gonna do is keep buffing until I finish you off. Which isn't gonna take long. I'm not sure I like this fight. I think I like Beaver's better. Sure, he was immune to everything but my magic damage, but... well, poopy. That one hurt. Got her skull and her ring. Okay. Hoppity, hoppity, hoppity. What about you? What's special about you? As Saint Pope, he was excommunicated for impersonating a pope. But there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to unbeatify him. Weird. I am a pope, seriously. He just keeps doing pope gestures and ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without any on their face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. I need more moxie to be able to fight this guy. Do we got any items that will boost my moxie? That's mysticality and speed. What am I wearing right now? Forging random encounters much more likely. Oh, there's +1 Moxie. I'm at 8 now. Offhand things. There's a +3 moxie. I'll have enough when I do that. Sacrifice some damage to do so, but there we go. You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush, and then a sailor's mother is shamed with the sailor. St. Pope's eyes narrow. Looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Ow! Your organ music is very loud, sir. Okay, I'm gonna start every fight with adding a golem to the mix, because I don't know what to expect here. I'm also gonna buff my armor up, so I'm not dead in one hit. So I don't know what this guy's doing, or what he's gonna be doing. I also probably should have switched my Blex Caliber. I'll make working sounds whenever I hit you. You are the most annoying skeleton. Ugh! You make more of yourself. That's Gary's job. Oh, you summoned a cardinal. Well. I'll just get the boss down so we can't summon any more cardinals. Sleaze damage. Got a Pope Pelvis and fake Pope hat. Okay, now let's switch back to the gear I actually want on me. So I really like having, you know, the full ring, making it so I can forage and melee attack and spell damage, pistol damage. Yeah, my melee attack's really where my melee attack and my spell damage is really where everything's at. But there, took care of things for them. They're all good. The only thing I didn't do is, you know, fight these skellies. You know, let's do it. Got the jump on them. Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's add my golem. Improve my. They don't look like they're too tough. Muscle 13. Oh wait, that was me. I don't look like I'm too tough. You guys can just ignore me for the rest of the playthrough and just, I don't know, pay attention to the game is more serious. Ow, ow, ow! Would you guys not all focus on me? Ah, that hurt a lot. How much damage does this do? 6 to everybody. That's not going to be enough to actually take anybody out. Let's see, 20 damage to 1. Okay, let's heal me a little bit. I'll finish off that guy. Okay, so now we're looking at... Ow. Ow, I'm dead. Jeez, why do they all focus on me? It's like no other targets exist to them. Okay, I got a better strategy for that, and I shouldn't have wasted that med kit. Okay, so we do want our golem, but instead of armoring up, I want to cause some damage to all of them. We do want our Gary Jr. Why did he just less damage? Oh, because I'm angry now. I don't know, angry gave me that much. Okay. So, I don't want to waste too many items here, but excuse me, guys. We're supposed to, you know. I should have had Gary attack when I had more health left. But oh well, with them only doing 3 damage now, I'll be able to knock him out pretty easy. It'd be nice if your AP actually came back, though. Seriously, I need to be able to do more than just spells on the first turn. I was planning on debuffing them with Gary to reduce their damage anyway as my means of beating them, but this works. Okay. And Gary can get the last skull down. After his offspring pretends it can get the last skull down. That fight wouldn't have been hard at all if, you know, they would have not all attacked me personally. Turn the spell of Santa Cortada. Seems annoyed with Sister Ray, thanks. Pulls back on Sister Ray's pleases punch. And weirdly huge finger bone in the relic. She looks delighted. You recovered all the relics. Oh, praise be! Thank you. I must reward you for yours, though. We don't have much, but I can give you this old censer. We didn't use it for anymore because Sister Penelope is allergic to the incense. Brass censer. Cool. Thanks. What is my reward good for? 3 mysticality. Look, I don't want to tell you what you can and can't say, but let's just call it a shiny gold-colored metal censer and leave it at that. Okay, that was painful, but we did it. Now, there's also the Coal Ridge Mine. Am I going to just mine more meat nuggets here? Because that seems to me like a good idea. Well, there's a row of lockers here. Must have been used for storing the personal effects of fellas who used to work in the mine. Ellsbury, WN. Old Mr. Ellsbury. At the piano at Dirtwater. Doesn't have a lock on it. Label the second one is kind of white pew. A loose bed. Combination lock on it. Let's open the first lock and see what old Ellsbury left here. His helmet and a bottle of laudanum. Okay. Loot the cart. 4,000! How did I get that much meat without realizing it? Okay. I gotta go spend my meat. But I also need to dig up all this meat. Because, seriously, this is, like, amazing and stuff. These stones have little triangles on them. And they're in a triangle. It's very triangle. This can just get loud at random moments, because it's dark and spooky down here. I'm gonna stop looking at the spiral right now. And get all the meat that was left behind by the miners. Looking at the spiral makes me feel queasy. What? A slit runs through the length of the meat way and reach the side. It goes further than you expect. It's warm. Keep going. Beating up first. I don't like this one bit. This little guy could have picked better friends. I got another pickaxe. So this mine's all nice and spooky and stuff, but nothing dangerous has happened to me unless I get assaulted on my way out. Which I could bypass by, well, there's these triangle rocks. I'm kinda curious about that. There's probably more to that than this. What's in the second locker? You open the reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. You get it. This guy must have died in his course. Play a prank on him where they slip in the locker and fill it with shaving cream. Can't believe the dang jerk stuffed me in the locker and then filled with shaving cream. I died from that. Kill the skeleton, confirm both your insight and his vengeful murderous intent. Well, I'll put you out of your misery, shaving cream, Skelly. Me and my good pal Gary, I'm not going to summon my golem first. Because I trusted my Gary. I shouldn't trust my Gary that much, though. Because we gonna get hit. Or whiffed. You can whiff. Fellowship's handful of loose teeth. Okay. So now all that's left here is that combination locker. Let's go back to Dirtwater and talk to that old codger about the stuff. You push around the corner, face to face with 3 bandits putting a large barrel marked TNT down the trail. Before you stare at each other for a moment, unsure how to deal with the potential violent happenstance. So I can fight them. But there's 3 of them and 2 of me. I mean, I cancel my golem and make the extra Gary. I'm outfox them. Howdy, fellas. Find the barrel of TNT you got there. Appears a bit elderly, though. What of it? Well, when TNT gets old, the nectar starts to sweat out of it. So I'd recommend you get to your destination as quick as you can. Maybe take a shortcut over the rocky, bumpy trail over there. Bandits shrug and start rolling the barrel off in the direction after coming to hear a loud boom in the distance. I was hoping to get some TNT out of that. Okay, hey feller. Eyes laid up. Well, one of them does. The other's kind of stuck in perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? He takes the helmet from you. It takes a moment to find his voice. It does. Long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else you found that. I mean, this? That's the stuff. Good I? Sure. Cracks the bottle and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Yeah! Pillsbury tells you a tale of a long-forgotten lane where immortal cows ruled over by a barbaric insect. Something about that story, you really lost yourself in it. Thank you, Ellsbury. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. Go back to this. Okay. So all these dartboards have no darts. I don't think I got anything of interest to anybody. But I do know that if I can safely make it back to Breadwood, there's some boots. Wait, stop. Eldorado transpotted. Okay, open the crate. Got some scraps, a punch card, a teleporter. I click. Okay. Where's this? Oh, wait, trading post is inside. Because it's a literal post. Yeah. I want my bean craft. I want my shroom grow. I want my locks and how to pick. Wait. I'll need 50 more meat to get my dicker in if I get this. Mushroom plucking pollinators. Yeah, I want to know how to pick locks. Okay. Shroom grow. Give to Gary. Gary's become more powerful. Just what we need. Bean craft. Okay. Blood beans. Let me regenerate health. Oh. Listen. Okay. Old bean and butter bean. I'm getting blood beans. You messed around with microscopic bean conjuration to fill your bloodstream with restorative proteins. Unfortunately, you got so distracted by your newfound vigor you misplaced the book. Okay, and then locks and how to pick them. Lockpicking expertise. Okay. Okay, and poof. Any other new locations on the side of the mountains we actually like? Well, then I'm going to go Button Willow's store. Good light in the distance. When you go through, you realize that the sun reflecting off the lens of discarded pair of binoculars. Okay. Oh, let's just reveal new map points. I guess it's best to use them best to use them late game when I don't know if I got all the map points. Didn't you have mind your meat? So 1,500 meat. I only need to raise 50 more. I can sell something for that much. Probably. But meat nuggets. Meat nuggets. I got unrefined meat nuggets. Oh, it starts with a U. It's gonna be way down here. I got a lot of unrefined meat nuggets. Wait. Oh, it's 15. Might have to sell a few more things. Please think about this. Think. Toilet. Oh yeah, that's where I remember that. Okay, let's go through our inventory real quick. Got a teleporter. Relocates the El Vibrato constructs to elsewhere. Oh. Ah, I clicked out a game because of my camera preview thing. Gotcha. Oops. Okay, piece of thick paper with dozens of square holes punched in it. Looks like okay. Scraps I'm not gonna sell. Loose teeth. Perhaps you could sell them to a dental student. Is there a dental student, or can I just sell them to any store and you're being sarcastic? Once we're good for keeping someone's brain inside. Bean iron nugget. I'm gonna do keg of beer, brass sensors, a 3 mysticality item. St. Beeps' thigh is a 9 to 11 weapon with a bonus to muscle and my max HP. I kind of actually want to keep everything. Raka's really whispering up storm. It's some weird dialogue you barely understand, though. Wait, no, that's just a thick accent. Listen carefully to the stone. Over the course of a few minutes, the whispers resolve into comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turned out to be pretty boring, but mostly just trivia about the geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you, unless you're planning on a spelunking trip soon. Oh well, at least you understand this accent now. Oh, there was a skull that was whispering that I couldn't make sense of in the tomb. I could sell like all this gear I'm probably not going to use. Yeah, turn off that piano. Okay. Okay, that's a just sell it, and that's 100 meat. And that should be enough for... I'm just looking for just sell it kind of items. Because if it straight up says just sell it, then I'm trusting the game on that. But if it doesn't say that, there may be some use for it down the line. All these alcohols I could probably sell too if I don't need the buffs from them. Dusty turnip. I could eat my turnip. Okay, so, what was it just sell that we just found? That I paid absolutely no attention to and really should have. It was worth 100 meat if I had a memory. I got 2 pickaxes. I'll just sell one of these. Okay. I would like to think that I'm smart enough to recognize and identify whatever it was on this list without having to go back and double check. Oh wait. Deductive reasoning. I remembered that it was a 100 meat item. Was it the gold skull? Yes. Oh. I got a thing I'm here for, and I'm not leaving without it. So I need to learn to mind my meat. Yeah, you read the book cover to cover and learn, among other things, the cover price is way too high. After you're done reading it, use your newfound skills to pawn it off on a wide-eyed rube for 60 meat. You'd think I'd use my newfound skills to pawn it off on, you know, for the same price I paid for it. So, the old mission. If I go back to the old mission, one of the skulls was whispering. I don't have safe cracking. I'm also going to go remember where all the lock picking spots were. Go back and pick those locks. Now that I, you know, have the ability to do that. Now, where's the whispering one? Listen closely. Skull whispers of some dark mountain secrets to you, which you can't print, which we can't print here because your computer would catch fire. Okay. And I left nothing else in the old mission. No, okay, good. Good. Submission cat. I didn't catch that. Destroyed campsite. Notice campsite off the distance appears to be. Let's go check it out. Knapsack. Potted meat. 10 is a real mess. Looks like it's trampled by a whole herd of cows. There's something odd about it, though. Well, can I look closer? Campfire is thoroughly stopped and kicked. Someone was real serious about fire safety. Mike used to be a person. Human popped. Gary did not know human is popping. Or, no, we don't. Not in the sense I think you mean anyway. This meat is very large, all of it. The human contains all this. Well, yeah. Okay, I could not bear carrying all of that. So squishy. And there's footprints. Since you have a reason to believe those tracks may be fake, you could either follow them or head in the opposite direction. Go the opposite way, head the opposite direction for about half mile. Let's cover another campsite, this one occupied. You observe the campers carefully from a distance before approaching. They're dressed weirdly in bright-colored, baggy clothes and white face paint. The closer you realize they're dressed up as rodeo clowns. Gross, why would they do that? This doesn't seem to be a rodeo happen. Let's go talk to the clowns, I guess. Clown is playing harmonica tune. It's playing with the do-do-do-do-do. Not as play if he's playing. Very kind of the Indian comic with large haunch of meat. Narrowly is okay. Clown is sitting idly juggling a knife. Howdy, stranger, said the clown. Converse. What you guys doing out here? Camping. You can tell by the campfire. But what I mean is, there's no rodeo or circus around here, so why are you guys in rodeo clown outfits? Oh, that! Our circus is up north. We're on break, so we decided to take in sights. What sights? Middle of nowhere. Nonsense. Check out those caches over there. Little mountains. And, oh, well, all the sand. Pretty things to see. Guess so. So, where's the circus? Oh, you wouldn't. I haven't heard anything about the circus. It was just a traveling show. You weren't missing anything. What's it called, though? It's called Barnaby Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. How far north is it? Pretty far. Too far for me to worry about. No, really, how far? It's up near Goblin Gulch. Wow, that's really far north. Really? Exactly too far. You walked all the way from there? You get really long breaks. You have a good union. Look, I'm not stupid. I literally fell off a turnip truck recently, but that doesn't mean I'm stupid. We're traveling tutors giving lessons and minding your own freaking business. You want a free sample? Well. I regret everything. There. That's taking you 6 damage apiece to my golem. The big beefy I can only do 2. Ow! Okay. They're not as tough as I thought, as I was worried. That golem's gonna go down. They seem to like hitting my golem. This is the second batch of enemies that focus themselves almost entirely on a single target. Okay, let's Oh, like goofy laughing. That's not a new golem. Usable once per fight. Okay, they're taking care of now. One pack of demonic rodeo clowns that won't trouble people anymore. Boy, did not expect that since today. Let's see their stuff. Got a clown knife, circus ticket. Poke around their campsite for a bit, but don't find anything too valuable. Or the leader's knife and a ticket to the circus. Well, the harmonica maybe, but that clown lips all over it. You also find a note in one of the lead clown's pockets. It seems to be in order. Seems to be orders to check out an abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwater. It's probably a bad idea to let these guys wander around your town, so you should investigate Danny's Tannery. Shudder. Okay. Can't go in the tent? It's a simple 3-man tent, which probably leaves about 40 clowns. Oh, Sudoku. I think we're probably done here. Okay, so for new locations, we got the Petting Cemetery, Ghostwood, Postal Way Station, Danny's Tannery. Gotta try to remember that for next time. Maybe I'll go on an expedition. I don't know. Not gonna do anything off camera with this game. Because you're always randomly discovering other things. So that's it for this one. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.